So we're gonna go 3, then 5, then we'll come down, we'll do the awaken skill when he goes into his iframe, so we are safe, and then we'll just melt him out. There we go. Go 3, we go 5. All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and as you just saw, we finally did it, man. We finally awakened the ghost spider. So we're gonna be having a little bit of fun today with the new GWENOM uniform and a little bit of War Boss Ultimate gameplay. Had a bunch of you guys hit me up over the past couple days asking why it's taking me so long to awaken her. Long story short, man, I got a little bit shafted on the potential in terms of like unlocking it, and then once I unlocked it, yeah, I was getting some really bad RNG in terms of getting her to level 70, but that was my decision, right? Trying to play with the system, trying to do 20%, trying to save mats. Ultimately, it backfired and I ended up spending more than I probably should have. Okay, but we're here. How good is she? Well, she's pretty good, but she's pretty fragile. Okay, she is really strong now that she has her awakened skill. She was strong before, right? But she got way stronger now she has the awakened skill, but she is still really fragile. I'm gonna take her into some content right now so you can see what I'm talking about. I am impressed with her though. Free to play build, by the way, right? By the way, no CTP or none of that. So what you're gonna see, I think you should be impressed, especially considering where this girl was just a few short weeks ago, right? So very good upgrade for her. I am happy with it, but her survivability is still a bit dicey. It's not as bad as, well, to be honest, she's awakened. Venom is still not tier 3, so maybe it will get better for him. But I digress. Let's jump in. I have 2 different teams I want to show you guys with her. And one obviously is just to take advantage of White Fox's leadership to scale her defense down on the awaken skill and then just do massive amounts of damage with her. And then the other one is just the typical leadership with She-Hulk. And we just want to see what the difference looks like between the 2 team comps. So that's what we're going to be doing today, because we only have a few of these leaderships in the game. So you might just prefer to use your Deadpool with White Fox, or your Doctor Strange with White Fox, or your Moon Knight with White Fox. So yeah, how good is she if you're just using her with She-Hulk, or just a regular damage increasing leadership is what I want to answer today. So first up, let's go in. We're going to use this team right here. So Rachel is going to give us a little bit of mind control, because her force skill just leaves her very open and she can just get stabbed in the chest and just die. Obviously, Venom is going to give us some healing, even though she has her own healing already. By the way, since she has defense down now, it's a good idea if you're using Venom to take off the new uniform and put on the anti-Venom uniform, so his defense down on his force skill doesn't conflict with her defense down on her awaken skill, because her defense down stacks higher than his, and his was just take priority if he strikes before she hits her awaken skill. So let's jump in. We're gonna go with 3 ignore dodge strikers because she has 37% based on my setup already. So that's all we really need. Let's get it. So for the first rotation here, I'm gonna go something like 3-5 cancel awaken skill. It's completely up to you what you want to do. I'm trying to see if I can do like quick cancels and get her to proc on the awaken skill. We did. So 3. Oof. That was really bad. Could have gotten killed there. Let's go 3, 5. Oh. Okay, I guess we're just tagged. And we will tag again. So we don't have to do any of that kiting. Just come to me. Oof. Okay. That was poor timing on my behalf, and sure, we almost died. Okay. That was kind of bad in terms of like Rachel mind controlling him outside of the radius of my 5th skill. Now for me, I do not cancel her awaken skill. That's just a personal choice. I might get caught up in the blade twister there. I wish her team up actually did her 4th skill or even her 5th skill. It really sucks that it does such a useless skill. I believe it's the 2 skill it does, which is pretty damn useless. Where is my proc? I think she's gonna be very fitting for a rage. I know it's something we often say, but I think it would just make her a lot easier to play. It's not to say like she can't perform without a rage, because obviously you can see for yourself she's performing quite adequately, right? At stage 80 with just a regular damage proc. So even an energy would just make her better. With a chain hit, nice. And we're just gonna go 3, 5. Let her come down. Use the awaken skill. Can we do enough damage? Yep, we did. To push him down into his next phase. Exactly what I wanted to do. Now, I'm just gonna do that. Just so no shenanigans happen. It is really nice that he has natively very, very high dodge, because that will protect you. So we're just gonna see what he does here. He's gonna go back and use the laser. So we're gonna go 3, then 5, then we'll come down. We'll do the awaken skill when he goes into his iframe, so we are safe. And then we'll just melt him out. There we go. Go 3, we go 5. My proc activated a little early there. So I do think she can go up to like 90, even with this build. But this is just a test stage, right? Oh, I might take some, damage there. That was a bit unfortunate. I was relying on my dodge actually helping me, but it's fine. She did dodge some of it, not all of it, but I just didn't want to get guard broken. I think she is super easy to play and very, very powerful. So for the strikers, I definitely highly recommend at least somebody with some type of CC, some type of crowd control. So whether it's mind control, whether it's charm or what have you, I think that helps her immensely. And I do think, just so you don't have to do multiple runs in case something really bad happens, having anti-venom for a little bit of healing, even though she does have her own healing, helps. Now, if you want to go for maximum DPS and just live on the edge, go ahead and do that. Just leave out Rachel and just put in 2 more strikers that increase her damage. But just don't be surprised if your skills get interrupted more, or if you just get killed more often because you don't have any kind of protection, right? So let's actually go back out here and let's see just how much further behind. Now, obviously, we're using a damage proc too. So if the procs are different, or if I miss more procs than the other, that will affect the clear time. But I'm still gonna do 2 runs, 2 average runs, and just see how well or not so well she does with the She-Hulk comp versus the White Fox comp. Because like I said, we have very few of these leadership that increase your debuff. And yeah, lately, it seems like more and more characters are going to be getting a high amount of defense down. And that's what they're relying on for us to buy these characters. But we need more leaderships. We definitely do. All right. Let's see how this turns out. Same exact set of strikers. Only thing we did was we changed the leadership. All right, so we're doing 3, we're doing 5. The insight proc on Shuri, but the CTP, anyways, the custom gear did not proc. We still did a decent amount of damage. Actually, I think we did more damage in this first little rotation than we did last time, but we didn't do the double switch fast enough, or slow enough rather. So we're gonna go, what do I want to do? I'll wait it out. Oop. Okay. We do that. I think the CTP of Insight and her proc should line up pretty nicely here. No? Yep, it did. And he was able to run outside of the radius. That's unfortunate. All right, we're going to the more aggressive approach now. Oof. Because she has high dodge, it's nice. You can take some hits, and obviously she'll just dodge them. Okay, we're gonna come down and go right in to the awaken skill. I definitely feel like her awakened skill completes her kit, which is what it's supposed to do, right? So it definitely seems like when they designed this, hold up, might get hit with the blade twister here when we land. Yeah, we did. I do think they should have given her like some type of paralysis or something to like keep bosses in check so you don't have to rely on a striker. But the strikers have their role and they play it well. In her case, having somebody that does mind control really, really helps her. In my opinion. In my opinion. Okay? All of this is just my opinion and what I've experienced so far. Keep in mind, I've only had her awakened for a couple hours. So I will definitely get better at using her. So we're gonna just do 3, 5. I wanted to wait until he went into his thing here so we could just try and push him down like we did last time. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. Yep. Actually, we might still be able to, just because of the mind control from. Oof. Okay, let's not play that game. She-Hulk, you got it. So we're definitely a little bit behind. Oof, I cannot see. That was not good. Okay, are we gonna die? Nope, we did not die. Okay, so there is some tracking issues with her awakened skill. I do think they should have added like paralysis that works on world bosses to her awakened skill, because you can see it from time to time where they just, ooh, I should have canceled that sooner. From time to time when people just run out of her skill, like some paralysis or something on it would have been a really nice little touch. Okay, I think we can come down here and just safely transition into her awakening skill. We got it on the proc, but the insight did not proc on Shuri. Definitely seems like you do not want to cancel her awakened skill though. There's multiple different phases for damage. I think we're gonna dodge. Nope, we dodged some of it, but not all of it. All right, so we'll do 3, we'll do 5. We'll come down, we'll do 4. Oop, he's doing that again. Okay, so I did play worse this run, definitely. But we are losing some damage because the awakened skill is not hitting as hard. So we'll do 3, we'll do 5, we come down. Okay, so yeah, the awakened skill is just not hitting as hard, eh? Oof, there it is. Okay, blade twister, please. Ooh, we dodged it. I think we might die. No, we didn't. Okay. Can we dodge? Oof. Unfortunate. Okay. The slow-mo action. We come down. We drop down into the awakened skill. Come on. Stage 80. We still beat it. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, so I did play a little bit worse, but I did see the drop off in damage at some points due to the fact that we are not using White Fox's leadership. But one thing I will say is the crowd control from the striker, being Rachel, that is very, very helpful for her. Very, very helpful for her, because on her awakened skill, she has no way to keep them in the radius of the attack. So during like a phase transition moment when the boss's HP dips below wherever it needs to go and they just run off, if you don't have Rachel, then you lose a bunch of damage, right? Or if the mind control from Rachel just runs out, you lose a bunch of damage. So if she had like a paralysis that could at least keep them in place for the duration of her skill, that'd be really good. It is nice that it's an iframe. It is nice that she has invincibility. So if you time it properly, you can actually make it work, even if you don't have Rachel, right? Or if you don't want to use somebody like Apocalypse, because he also offers mind control. But I do think a mind control striker or a crowd control striker like Sue, but I believe Sue does defense down on her charm skill. Yeah, I think Rachel might just be the best because she offers mind control with no defense down that doesn't overlap with her. Very, 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 very good awaken skill. I do think it completes the character. The 3-5 rotation just gets so much better because you just drop down from the 5 after using the 3 into the awaken skill, which immediately just drops you into an iframe with invincibility. And because her dodge is just natively very, very high and mine is almost maxed out, sometimes that'll be enough to make it so that even if it was an attack that's supposed to guard break you and interrupt your skill, you'll be able to dodge it. In these runs, you notice I still got guard broken, but when I was testing her a little bit, some of the times I would not be guard broken even if it was an attack I was supposed to guard break. So very, very good kit on her. And you can, best of all, you can play her with a regular obelisk and still be clapping a stage 80 casually. Right, so if you're hardcore, you could probably use this exact same build, but it's not done, right, and do stage 90. Just saying, because I've only had her awakened for a couple hours now, like I said, right? So I do think if you want to, just give her a CTP of energy. You get 30% more chain hit damage once you get this thing like fully rolled up. You get the same proc or a 200 proc, and you get this exact same stats, right? So I do think with a CTP of energy, she would easily be clapping stage 90 with his exact same build pretty casually. So not Moon Knight level, definitely not in terms of like survivability and damage combination, but still very, very, very good compared to where she was. So overall, I think with the uniform and the awakened skill, she becomes a complete character. And I do think with this, she might actually be the best character for the squad battle day that currently was held by, or is held, I should say. Don't worry about that. I'll do my proper runs on Saturday. That's usually what I do. But I do think she might actually be the one that takes over from this guy. I might do a video trying them out and seeing how well she does compared to him, because I do believe I still have a CTP of energy on the dock. So if that's the case, I might actually take it off the dock and give it to her. Decisions. So let me know what you guys think of this first impressions of Gwendolyn now that she's been awakened. Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? Let me know in the comments. And also, if you've awakened her, let me know some of the crazy things you've been able to do with her, because I will be testing her out more when Galactus rolls around tomorrow. We will be trying her out there. I will try her out later today. Probably won't see that video until tomorrow though. In giant boss raid against Galactus. I might do some Thanos stuff with her. I just want to see like where she is on all of the different boss stages now that she's awakened. So should be interesting. Have a little fun with her over the next couple of days. Obviously with this free to play, I would say budget build, but it's still pretty good. And it helps that she has really good stats and really good buffs. So it's not really that hard to get your stats where I'm at. You may look at this and in most cases you're like, whoa, so many stats are maxed out. Well, only 3 stats are maxed out, but most of them are in a really good place. You might look at the crit rate and you might think, yeah, that's kind of low, but it's actually exactly where it needs to be, because she gives herself a pretty nice crit rate buff right here. Actually, am I tripping? I think I need more crit rate, boys. I thought, wait, hold up. Is it a uniform bonus? I be tripping. Where did I think she was getting more crit rate from? It's the awaken skill. But it's only for 10 seconds. All right, boys. So we might need to give her some more crit rate. Yeah. Okay. Stay tuned for more. Okay. We will update the build. Maybe give her like a 60% crit rate, and then maybe that will make her even more amazing. We'll see. Gone. Peace. Love y'all.